demo done, bin is full, truck is full. Hi, I'm Lila.
And I'm Sebastian.
And we're with Bosque Inc. We're here in East York where we did a project. We did the main floor, the basement, and part of the second floor. We're going to bring you through all the materials, all the selections. We're going to show you the befores and the afters.
Come on in, let's take a look at what we did.
We're inside this beautiful home in Toronto. Looking to possibly remove this wall here and open it up.
All right, so welcome to the newly remodeled main floor. What I want to talk to you about first is one of the main reconstructions we did here was removing a partition wall between the kitchen and the rest of the living space. The opening was here, the kitchen was a smaller space, and what we've done is we've completely opened that up. We removed the wall. It wasn't a load-bearing wall, made it a lot easier for removal, but what we did have is a lot of mechanical and plumbing in that wall, so we did reroute that. And by doing that, we really opened the space up, making the kitchen larger and giving it this open concept feel that you see right now.
We're here on site at our project in the Danforth. We've been here about 2 days. We finished a good chunk of demolition. I'm going to walk you through some of the demo we've done. Let me show you what we've done in the kitchen. So we've taken out all the tile, we've taken out all the cabinets, tile from the floor. There's actually a few layers up here on this wall that had to come down, but this is a great opportunity for us to now properly insulate this wall so that at least there's a little bit of better insulation on the main floor. As you can see, we have a lot of different stages of the house that you can see, from old to some new work done as well. Okay, so let's talk about this kitchen. This is one of the first things you see when you walk into the house. It's right on the main floor. It's big, bright, and open. Previously, the kitchen was in this area, and this was the kitchen and the breakfast area. The client really wanted open it up, make it bigger, make it really something that's incorporated into the main living space. So we gave them this nice, beautiful peninsula, also used as a bar for entertaining. They have chairs tucked under it that they can use as a breakfast area. I'll show you some features we've also included into the kitchen. Behind me is this spice rack next to the stove area. This back wall is also beautifully laid out with the stove right here in the middle. We also have 2 blind corners on either end of the kitchen, and these serve really well to store bigger appliances or things like pots and pans. So it's a blind corner, but it's not a dead corner, right? The peninsula features the sink and the dishwasher, as well as the garbage area. The cabinets feature a shaker white style in an MDF. Because the ceilings are larger than 8 feet, we actually chose a 42-inch high upper cabinet, which gives the client a ton of space for storage. Also behind me, you will see a glass cabinet in the corner, a great utilization of the corner space and also kind of giving the kitchen a certain feature or focal point to it. For the backsplash, we used a bevel porcelain tile imitating a Carrara marble. We did a great job here running the tile all the way up to the ceiling. We did have to include a bulkhead in the top for the venting, but we were able to still feature it really nicely by putting tile all around it, kind of making it even more of this rich looking. For the countertop, we went with a very stark white, clean, crisp white color. So it's an SiO4 brand in the 2201 color. Again, the client was looking for bright, airy. She really just wanted a white kitchen. The backsplash does contrast really beautifully, but otherwise everything's just very bright and white, complementing really well to the main floor with big windows, gray colored walls. I know they love this space. Hardwood floors are in. We've had to cover the floors just because it's still winter. We're in and out with our work boots, so we've covered it up, but trying to see here, and we'll have to do a mop and all that.
So here on the main floor, what we've done is installed 1/2 inch thick, 6 inch wide, hand-scraped distressed engineered flooring. It's got a nice grayish brown tone to it, very modern, very on trend, and you can really see the character of the wood with the distress and enhancement look.
Fireplace has been removed. We are actually going to be doing a whole new look and style to it with a nice wooden mantle on the top of it. So previously they had a kind of outdated fireplace. It was, I think, a blue stone. They wanted something more modern. They wanted something more contemporary. So what we did was we actually incorporated tile that we used in their basement. We did some beautiful trim, reframed it, and gave them this custom mantle. So this is actually a custom piece of wood that we then stained and matched for them, actually matching the legs of their furniture. You can see they have their TV right on top, beautiful gas fireplace. Just gives it that update it really needed.
Okay, so one important aspect of the home and renovation that I wanted to talk to you about is the lighting that we incorporated onto the main floor. Now, what we did is install 27 pot lights throughout the main floor space, including 2 pendant lights. One thing to keep in mind too is the division of space for lighting. So behind me you'll see that there is a switch that controls the living room lighting, and all pot lights that we installed are dimmable. They are 4-inch LEDs in a warm white temperature, 3000 Kelvin color temperature. The next set of lights you'll see are from the foyer through the hallway leading towards the kitchen, kind of like a pass-through lighting. And so if you'll follow me towards the kitchen here, you'll see that we also have switches separating the dining room space. One for these beautiful pendant lights here, and the kitchen space. Okay, so we're in the basement now, and what you'll see down here as far as renovations that we did is we've installed a completely new flooring system for them. We installed a 5mm vinyl click plank. Vinyl is great for your basement because of its properties. It's waterproof and very durable. Another thing we did down here as well is we capped the stairs in laminate caps, and we refinished the washroom.
So I love vinyl for basements. Again, if you ever have a leak or a major flood, there's no need to actually replace the vinyl. You can take it apart, dry it, or even have a dehumidifier in the basement. So unlike a hardwood, engineered, or a laminate that would completely get destroyed, your vinyl is fine. Let me show you the bathroom. Come along. We redid their bathroom. We actually didn't move any of the points, so the shower was here, the toilet was in its existing place, and the vanity as well. Something we did here that's a little more economical is instead of completely gutting their bathroom and removing the tile, we applied tile directly onto their previously existing tile. So this is a cheaper way to do it. You don't have to get into the demo pricing and all of that, and it still looks beautiful. Here in the corner, we gave them 3 marble shelves. Again, great space for your soaps, your shampoos, and all of that. The vanity, we also brought it all together by doing a clear marble top on it and kind of this espresso color wooden bottom. I think all the colors flow beautifully. It's a full marble bathroom, but at a fraction of the cost because again, we didn't do all that demo. Going upstairs, we're going to be remodeling the bathroom. So this bathroom is going to be completely gutted today. Completely taken apart, maybe even extended. We're here upstairs at the remodeled bathroom. So the layout was completely different. Basically behind this section was the tub. The toilet and the vanity were here. It was a very small tub, and our client loves taking baths, so getting a bigger size tub was a really big focal point for her. And she also wanted to be able to have a bigger vanity, right? So we totally remodeled it. As you can see, the tub is behind me, the toilet's in its place, and then we have a bigger size vanity there. A couple of features here. The floor features a hardwood floor looking tile. This is very popular right now. You see this in a lot of spaces. And behind me is a beautiful 12 by 24 porcelain. A couple things to note is, yes, there is a window in the shower. This is totally normal. We've done it many times before. You just want to make sure you have a vinyl window so that it is waterproof and that it's sealed properly all the way around.
Okay, so let's give you a cost breakdown of the renovation project. Starting with the demolition, cost us around $2,500 for removal and disposal of everything necessary. Then we had hardwood supplied and installed, came to $3,500. and framing, mudding, and taping throughout the main floor and upstairs washroom came to $2,800.
The kitchen cabinets installed was $15,000. The countertop installed was $3,500, and the backsplash, including the material, was $1,150.
So then we have the foyer tiles in the front and in the back entrance came to $900 supplied and installed. The fireplace remodel, new tile, trims, and mantle came to $1,800.
The upstairs bathroom, including reframing, some insulation work, as well as all the tile material installed, was $6,500.
Then we had electrical, what we did with the removal of all the electrical points in the wall, adding new receptacles, relocating the stove, the hood vents, a dishwasher, and on the second floor washroom, a couple of points added as well, came to $3,100. Then we had the 27 pot lights, including dimmer switches, that were supplied and installed for $3,240.
The basement bathroom, including all the tile material and the installation, cost $4,500. The vanity installed was $950, and the marble shelves were $110.
We also had plumbing costs, which included a lot of relocation, rerouting of plumbing and water lines, new fixtures, new installation for both washrooms, came to approximately $5,000.
The laundry cabinets that we installed in the basement cost $700.
And then also in the basement, we had the basement floors. The vinyl flooring came to $2,750. The staircase laminate caps came to $850. Then we had miscellaneous items such as the subfloor repair, insulation, and hanging doors. Those things came to a total of just over $1,000. So that brought us to a grand total of $60,370 for the project and our scope of work.
Yeah, so keep in mind that doesn't include things like appliances and certain fixtures like sinks and whatnot, as well as their vanity upstairs, or clients purchased that themselves, as well as the bathtub and different shower fixtures. So when doing a renovation this size, it's always a good idea to keep a 10% budget in mind, and that 10% goes to things that are unknown, things that come up, as well as things that change on the client's end. Sometimes clients will add things to the project, change materials on the project, and that will be about in that 10% buffer. This is very standard in the construction and renovation industry.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for joining us on this renovation journey. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and check out our website for inspirations, projects we're doing, and of course, what's new and great in the renovation world.
Yeah, definitely give us a call if you're looking for a contractor for your next renovation project. We're also happy to work with new home buyers. If you're looking to purchase a home and you'd like some input as to how to renovate the space, feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to work with you on that project.
Yeah, so we'd be happy to help you with budget, material sourcing, layout, and just give you an overall idea of what the renovations that you have in mind are going to cost you. Thank you so much for joining us again, and take care.
Thanks for watching.